Really choppy trading day after a holiday. Monday was the holiday. Market tried to sell off this morning at the open, and it was brought right back, and then it tried to sell off again. It was propped up again. So multiple layers of propping in this market. Nasdaq is down 7 days in a row, and so there is an effort to keep this above 12,000 in the Nasdaq futures. And so we'll see what happens tomorrow with tomorrow's trade. It's interesting to see where we are on a daily chart. I want to go over that, but these are the results for today. Minus 37.50. We had 2 trading days last week in the month of September. We hit an equity peak on Friday, and we gave those gains back. And so we're right around break even on the month of September. Only 3 trading days in. Yesterday was a holiday, like I said, so last Thursday and Friday, and then again today, Tuesday. So very choppy start to the week. 3 trading days left. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's look at the daily chart so I can show you what I'm talking about. So to me, what's interesting is on June 16th, the market made this low. It was around, these are the futures, June 16th, a low of 11,068. Then it ran up about 2,700 points, a high of 13,740. It's pulled back about 1,700 points since that August 16th high, and it's about 1,000 points from that June 16th low. And so what will it do next will be interesting. Where will it end the month of September? Above this halfway point. There's a halfway point, I guess, in here between the low and the high. Will it end above this halfway point or below this halfway point? Is interesting. This is the VIX. It's at 27, and it seems fairly low compared to what we're seeing. The bonds were down today. Let's take a look at bonds. Bonds and stocks are very correlated. So the bonds took out these lows. They stayed down there. They didn't bounce back. Bitcoin sold off. It didn't bounce back. These are very correlated to these stock indexes. So the stock indexes, these tend to trend better than the stock indexes, so something to consider. Bonds and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is almost like the Nasdaq, but it almost seems like it trends better than the Nasdaq, and so it doesn't bounce back. It stays in its trend, and so that's some of the things I wanted to show you, the correlation in the markets between Bitcoin and bonds and how bonds interest rates keep going higher. And this tends to affect the stock market over time. And so we continue to see, when the bond market sells off, stocks sell off, but oftentimes you'll see the stock market bounce back when the bond market does not, or when Bitcoin does not. And you see Cobra 3 stopped out on the day. These are the trades on the S&P. SR Counter Trend 2 hit its profit target, small profit target there. Momentum reversals had a huge Thursday and Friday last week. Took this long trade, was stopped out. Took this long trade, was stopped out. 60-minute breakout was up on the day. Took this short trade, hit its profit target. Took another short trade, was stopped out. Took another short trade, hit its profit target. So 2 out of 3 on the 60-minute breakout. And so the short trades on this, 2 out of 3 were profitable. The short trade on this was profitable. Cobra 3 was not profitable. The bounce back all the way to the beginning of the day got us on that. And let's look at the Nasdaq. EVP1 stopped out on the short side, stopped out on the long side. Like I said, just very choppy day. 60-minute breakout, got long, stopped out. Tick reversal had a small gain on the day, not enough to make up for the losses. Overlap in Q, tried to take the long trade. SR Counter Trend 2 V2 took the short trade here. Momentum reversal took 2 long trades on the Nasdaq, stopped out on both of those. VTNQ tried to take the short trade. It was stopped out. So just a tough day to go long or short today. The market was all over the place, moving back and forth. The market was just kind of in stop run mode. So just difficult to trade this market. I think it should trade lower, but it's one of those deals where it could trade higher instead. And so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the week trades. And we are right at break even on the month with today's results. Once again, these are the results on the day for the 50K and 200K portfolio, and what felt like some twilight and interesting, hard to explain price action on the day. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.